Hey, how's it going, one? This is Prophet here, and I got you guys another episode of Need for Speed Most Wanted. And in this episode, we're going to go and take on the necessary requirements to take on Earl for that number 9 spot on the blacklist. See, we got about 5 races to win. Got a couple of, I think, still the same for 4 milestones. It's not too bad. It doesn't really change till about, I think, when we hit Ming, and I know for sure the top 5, for sure. But as you can see, I was gonna go and just a little free roam around with the Lancer, see if there's anything I can go and just. What I was really trying to do on this one was to change the spoiler. I believe it was the spoiler. I know for sure it was the different color different color scheme, excuse me, on both this ride and the new ride we just got from the pink slip from Barrett and our last. And I'm just running into things though, like I don't even care if I run into things anymore. That's just my style. If you guys don't like that, then so be it. No one drives perfectly. Trust me, in real life, no one drives perfectly on the road either. That's for sure. Yeah, I was going to go and just check out a few things, though, in the shop to see if there was going to be anything different, though. But I checked around a bit, though. It wasn't too much, though, that was clearing my eye, though, on anything. I was going to go in the back room and try to see if there was anything I can change on the car, though, but I decided anyways, though, to pick up the junk, man. What I was thinking, though, and I had second doubts, and I decided not to. I decided to wait and use that at a later time. But I know for sure, though, we're going to go into another cutscene because I'm thinking it was definitely a police pursuit right after a race, because I did a couple of races though off screen, just so you guys don't have to deal with every single 5 races and every single milestone or bounty pursuit that we just completed, just to go and get you guys the good parts through it though. But I'll catch you guys though in a bit. And actually, we were actually gonna go and do one more thing in the shop. I almost went to the police pursuit in this race, but I decided to go and just change up the ports that we just received, because I didn't dig all that stuff that Baron had on the car. And I know for sure it was definitely the Porsche that I wanted to just give a little test run. And I was thinking about selling the Mazda. I was thinking, should I sell the car because it's 4? I always just have 3 cars that I use. The 4th one has to be booted out. It's not a Mount Rushmore, it's just my big 3 that I use frequently and often. And so I just said, why not? Mazda gets the boot. And I'm sorry for all you Mazda fans out there. I love the RX-8 and definitely the RX-7 though in real life. Those cars they're nice cars though at a pretty good price though, if you get them right though, on I believe at good dealerships though. But it's the video game. Get the best cars so we can get those victories out of the way. And we've actually finally get into that pursuit race though, but I just wanted to get into I wanted to go and just test and just see how far I can get. And look at that already. Look at that. Look at it. Catching air already though in our Porsche the first time we were driving it. That cop car never knew what was coming. And I got him back into my safe house so quickly though too. Not bad for a first time though. right? And I decided to go and just take on one race for you guys, though, especially a drag race, because it's been a while since we actually been in a drag race, and it usually is like no further than about, I guess, a good mile, give or take. But let's go on the main topic, though, especially in NBA news, since I'm a big NBA fan, especially my team. Even though we just lost to the Houston Rockets by only three, though, especially was like a back-to-back night, though. You know, it happens in the NBA 82 game schedule. It happens. You're gonna have hiccups, especially during those back-to-back nights. But I'm gonna talk about the game before that because people kept talking about it though this whole week though, especially ESPN though. It's mainly though of ESPN's fault though. LeBron James career high 61 points. 8 for 10 from the 3-point line. I believe thinking 22 from 33 from the field goal range. And having like, I guess, got told on that one. It happens. Like I mentioned though, our team losing on a back-to-back. But back to the real main discussion. LeBron 61 points. I didn't see all of it. I didn't see the game. I saw it at halftime, and I saw the rest of it in the third and fourth quarter. But he was just lighting it up, though. But I guess the main point is that people kept, I would say, rather damage controlling about him having 61 points because I believe, I'm thinking 2 days, 2 days after LeBron 61, Kevin Durant put up 49 or I think 44 in 3 quarters against the Philadelphia Sixers, and people are like, "Well, he could have had 60 though, but they wanted everyone else to play though too." But I'm like, that's not the point though. The Philadelphia 76ers and Bobcats are two different teams. Some people don't think that though, but the Bobcats, they're actually going to be in the playoffs though, but it's in the Eastern Conference though, definitely not in the Western Conference. But both of them are in the Eastern Conference. And Charlotte Bobcats, technically, by efficiency stats rating though in the NBA, defensively, they're ranked 7th in defense. So it's not like they're complete scrubs though, compared to what Philadelphia is doing and pretty much just tanking the whole season. No offense to 76ers fans, but I mean that's just how I see it though. Even though you got a good rookie in Michael Carter Williams though, definitely saw that game that he put a triple double on us though. So I'm just thinking that it's either there's a lot of LeBron. There's a lot of Kobe fans that could care less about LeBron. There's a lot of LeBron haters, or they just don't like LeBron just because people keep mentioning him every single time, like, oh, he put up 61. Or I saw in one tweet, though, that ESPN literally tweeted about how many people had triple doubles this season. Excuse me. Lance Stevenson had 4 leading the NBA with 4 triple doubles this season. And I'm thinking joking, no, I think he has 3 now. I think there's a couple of players. Stephen Curry got 3. Kevin Durant, I'm thinking he has 3 also. Nicholas Batum from the Portland Trailblazers, he has 2. And then like at the very end of the last one says LeBron James with 0. And I'm just thinking also, because I'm a Heat fan, but I'm like, why would you guys want that? You guys want reactions from people that will just cry about how you guys just talk about LeBron day and night, which is a fact though. You can't deny it though. They talk about Kobe, LeBron, MJ, Tiger Woods, it's Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. Those are the main icons from every sport in here in America, featuring football, basketball, and golf. But that's just how it is, though. But we get a quick message, though, from...
Hey, it's me. Great run. I'd love to see the look on Razor's face now. Keep it up. Rockport is just around the way. I gotta go. Later.
But just to wrap it up for what I was going to say is that it is what it is. People are going to talk about it regardless. He got 61. I was just glad for him. And people needed to stop, though. Definitely made the MVP close, but I still think Kevin Durant still probably win with, like, I think they're both player efficiency ratings. They're like a 10th of a winning percentage share by player efficiency rates, though, this season, which they're both having great seasons, though. I guess people don't understand they're both having both great seasons. But I don't know. I love both players, though. I actually watch players, though, to play, not just because I get mad at them because they either leave a team or they get traded to another team and then they decide to go and just, do their own thing, though. They have their own right. They're players for a reason. They make their decisions. But we just got that call, though, from Mia. And so we're almost there to Rockport. We beat Earl. We get to unlock the Rockport, aka downtown Rockport area, which pretty much just all the elite racers from here on out to race against. And I think in the next one, actually the next two, believe it or not though, the next two blacklist racers though, they're both females and they're both no slackers, not one bit. One drives a muscle car, the other one drives a foreign car, aka some say it's an import car, but I still call it foreign. It's one of my favorite foreign cars in real life. And I definitely want to cop that foreign car for no doubt. But they're no slacks one bit. But we get back into this toll booth race though, and then someone had to go and tip off the police cops about me driving reckless, but that happens every time though. And excuse me guys for that. I had to go and just take a quick sip though from my Powerade. For some reason though, it's just I have like this bad cough. I think I mentioned to you guys, I think one of my videos, so I had no auto on it just because my voice was just completely sick. I just basically had a cold throat. I wasn't really technically sick though. I mean, I had a runny nose, but a cold throat, I just feel like it's the worst thing ever though. Especially since I can't commentate on any of my videos though, like halfway I'm just like like that and just coughing the whole time. And you guys pretty much heard probably my coughing while during this commentating, and I excuse myself for that. I'm sorry for that. But all I have right now is just my cold throat's gone though. I just have the hard cough now, and it can be difficult sometimes because sometimes I talk halfway and then I just start coughing like about to go and choke up a lung, and I hate it. But it is what it is though. I'd rather just go and just keep doing what I do just because I love commentating. I love sending out videos. That's why I always want to call. I call it my craft. And I do whatever it takes though to perfect my craft. But for some reason though, I had to go and pause it though. I'm thinking just because I think I was texting someone though, and then someone just texted me back, and so I had to go and respond because he was trying to show me something though from one of his videos. Well, not from one of his videos though, but it was watching one of, because he's an artist. So, and I thought it would be kind of a cool thing though too. It's not gonna spoil for any of you guys though, but I'm actually gonna. I think one of my future LPs though, I'm gonna have some pictures on mine. Not gonna give too much detail though. Don't want to spoil for you guys. It's like how people tell you in the comments below how the game ends or the movie ends though. It is kind of a bust when people do that, because I hate that though, because you just trying to go and watch a video talking about either about a video game or just a movie that you haven't seen, or a season finale of your favorite episodes on TV, and you couldn't watch on TV just because you kind of missed it on DVR or whatever, something happened and it just got deleted. Anyways, it can be a drag when people do that though. I don't know why I'm swerving like that. I cut through that. I don't know how. But I wanted to get that pursuit breaker right there. But obviously you didn't see that in help though. He almost took me out though, but he took himself out almost in the process. Yeah, it's just a lot more cops will do that though when the heat level goes up though. That's for sure. But I just think that sometimes people I just think because people overestimate how actually a good / great player. I'm bringing up NBA stuff again. How great LeBron James is. I mean, yeah, he gets so much recognition like every single day since he got out of high school, though. But you just gotta take it with a grain of salt, though. I mean, yes, they're gonna talk about. I mean, Kobe got a lot of attention though back in the day, though. Too. I'm thinking 95, 96 when he was still back at Lower Merion High School in West Philadelphia. So I mean, Kobe had all the attention in the world because he went to LA. LeBron had all the attention in the world from Akron, Ohio. That's just from Akron, ho. But I'm trying to think. But when he went to Cleveland, though, like the only times they would really mention him, though, it's like when he actually does something, though. They wouldn't want to talk about him when he loses from Cleveland, though. Especially in the finals, though, when he actually took him there. But some people actually, believe it or not, people are debating either which team was worse to reach the finals, though. It was either LeBron's team from 2007 or AI's team in 2001 against the Lakers. Because even though I do believe AI's team was a lot worse just because AI was the only offense in that. Because you had George Lynch, no offense. Because I love a UNC alumni. I always love my UNC players. But George Lynch is not an offensive player. He's a defensive player. Just like the rest of the roster containing Aaron McKee, Dikembe Mutombo, Tyrone Hill, etc. Same thing with LeBron, though. But I mean, like, LeBron's team, he had Drew Gooden, though, and Sasa Pavlovich. Big Z, though, was not Big Z when he first came into the league because he had a bunch of foot injuries that set him back. So he wasn't very that mobile. So Tim Duncan would have his weight around Big Z. And then Daniel Boobie Gibson, though, which I don't know if he still plays in the league anymore. He probably plays in the D League, though. I know I haven't seen him play for the Cleveland Cavaliers since like 2 years ago now. So, but the point is, though, is that I think LeBron. I think I know it's for sure when Kobe and LeBron do retire, people are gonna miss them. People are gonna go and say like, "Oh man, it's like he actually was a great player." And then we were too busy over what he did to Cleveland and stuff, even though it was the right thing to do because Cleveland wasn't going to do anything for LeBron. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the whole topic and everything else about Kobe or LeBron, who's better than them. Even though Kobe has more championships, not saying it's better than LeBron because they're two different players in 2 different positions with 2 different styles. One's basically a reckless Michael Jordan version, and then LeBron's just an athletic version of Magic Johnson. You really can't compare Magic and MJ. They're 2 different. Rude! Messing up what I was trying to tell people about. Hope you actually get knocked out so I don't have to deal with you no more. And I don't know why I was jumping through that though, but I just said why not? Just get more combo bounty on my total bounty once I finish as it escaped me from him. But yeah, it's like LeBron is just an athletic version of Magic Johnson. They're just 2 different players with just 2 different eras. Well, technically 2 different eras though. They're still in the same era though, but one takes a persona from the 90s and one takes one from basically in early 2000s. But as we go and get through this police pursuit, There's gonna be a couple more videos that are gonna come out really, and I mean really quick. I'm probably thinking about, there's probably about 3 to 4 more videos that are gonna come out within a day or two, because I finished recording all the stuff for the LP for this whole game, and so I just want to go and finish just cutting up and editing everything, and just get them all ready to go and put them up online, so you guys on the YouTube, so you guys can see how the game ends, especially which cars I finished with though, because there's going to be a couple of cars though that are not going to make my final 3 or 4, just give or take, just because of pink slips that I received. But that's all. It's all just gonna take a give or time. And that's what makes it interesting, just waiting for the next one. I'm just sitting here just waiting. Really just not waiting though. It's actually one of my friends. He's texting me again. Because he just got out of class. Just because we actually used to go to the same. Well, actually, we both used to go to the same. Wow, it's the same college though, for the 2-year college, and so I graduated before him though, because I actually finished my classes early. I actually finished them like within a year and a half, just because I took summer classes though. He didn't, so he's just telling me about how all stuff's going on with art class and stuff, and I'm just like, that's because it's funny, because I told about one of the professors though, from the art professors, not to take, because she's one of those professors that's so into it, and then it just kind of just turns you off, and you're just like, whatever. But enough of this though. In the next episode, we're gonna take on Earl. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Prophet, and I'll catch you guys later.